welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, my name is Kennedy, and today I'm going to be doing a study abroad tag. So for those of you that don't know, I'm studying abroad. I actually leave in about a week for my study abroad, and then when I return home I have about 2 weeks, and then I'll go to the Disney College program. So right now my channel is mostly going to be about those two things. If you want more information about that, please feel free to watch my video that I filmed right before this. If you have any other questions, just comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So studying abroad is very confusing, and so you can basically do like a semester-long program, or you can do a summer program. So I'm doing a summer program just because that's what fit into my schedule best, especially with doing the Disney College program. Just made the most sense for me to go during the summer. I did kind of decide to do it at not the best time in the world, just because I will be leaving for the Disney College program right away when I get home, and that is very stressful. So lately I've had a lot of anxiety leading up to these two things, but I am so excited to get them, to start them and actually start my study abroad. And then I just have so much going for me in the next couple weeks. It's so exciting. So I can't wait to answer some questions for you guys. I wasn't actually able to find like a study abroad tag online or anything, so I just kind of made up my own questions. But they're kind of just general questions about my study abroad program and what I'll be doing. So let's get on with it. First question, where are you going? I'm going to Norway. So this is in the northern part of Europe, so it's going to be north of Denmark and Amsterdam, kind of by itself over with Sweden. I will also be traveling to Stockholm, Sweden, Estonia, and Copenhagen while I'm there. So you'll get to look forward to seeing those three places in addition to Norway. How did I find out about my study abroad? So my study abroad is a program that's offered through my school. I'm a hospitality business major, and you can study abroad with your major, or you can study abroad and just take general ed courses. I wanted to study abroad with my major because I wanted to go with students that I was more familiar and had more in common with. And then I also wanted to study abroad with and learn about my program in another culture, just because that's really relevant in hospitality. So in looking through my programs, the only two summer courses that were offered were in Sydney, Australia, or Oslo, Norway. At first I was like, I'm going to Sydney, I guess, but I did a little bit more research, and the Norway program made a lot more sense financially, and just where it was located, I'm able to travel to a lot more countries while I'm in Europe, rather than being across the globe on a continent basically by myself. Whereas at least in Europe I have a bunch of countries I can travel to easily. So that's how I decided. Yeah, it was pretty simple once I started to do research that Norway was the place to go. I do have one girl that I know that did the program before me, so I was able to ask her questions and get more information about the program, and then I was just kind of sold. I wanted to do it. When did I apply? So I believe the applications closed in March, the beginning of March, but I applied in January and I was accepted at the beginning of February. So you can apply later or earlier. I am just kind of one of those people who likes to apply as soon as I can. How long am I studying abroad for? So I'll be studying abroad from June 18th. I leave from the Chicago airport. I actually arrive in Norway the 19th. And then I will be headed back home July 29th. Yeah, July 29th. So about a month and a week extra, a little over a week. What will I be studying? I will be studying management and the Scandinavian perspective of management. So basically the differences between how the Scandinavian culture is and manages and works with people in relation to other cultures. What would my living arrangements be? So you could actually pick, you could live in a single, and you could live in their dormitories, or basically like kind of an apartment style that was a little bit farther from campus. I wanted to be in a double room. I wanted to have a roommate, mostly because that's the cheapest way to do it. It was about another $400 to have a single room. And I also want to just meet more people. So I actually just got my email today about who my roommate's going to be, so that's super exciting. But I will have one roommate, and we will share a room, and then it's possible that we could have another roommate, but we'll just have like a shared living area and bathroom and stuff with them. I'm really excited about it. I don't know the girl that I'm rooming with. I actually just requested to be friends with her on Facebook, but I'm super excited. I'm sure we'll get along great. I'm pretty laid back when it comes to rooming, so I don't think we'll have too many arguments. What are your mates, and how did you meet them? So I haven't met my roommate yet. We aren't even friends on Facebook. I'm just gonna have the one like that I'm sharing in a room with. Then we might have to share a living room, kitchen, and bathroom with another roommate, but I'm completely fine with that, so I won't know them until I get there, I guess. What are you going to miss while you're abroad? So I'm a really picky eater, like really picky, so I'm definitely going to miss the food and just like the norms of food here, that you can, order food exactly how you want it and that kind of stuff. As far as like American things and what I'm used to and my norms, that's probably the biggest thing. But people-wise, I'm obviously going to miss my family and my friends. Obviously, it's really hard to leave everyone for a month and a half and then come home for 2 weeks and then leave everyone for an entire semester. That's going to be really challenging for me personally, but hopefully I'm going to be able to grow a lot because of it. It's going to be really good for me to kind of stand on my own and gain some independence through all of this, but I will definitely be missing my family a lot. I'm going to be able to call them when I have Wi-Fi, and so that'll be good. And then obviously I have a boyfriend, and him and I are really close. We hang out as much as we can, so it's going to be really hard for me to leave him again as well. What is the number one thing on your bucket list? So the number one thing on my bucket list is, this is going to sound silly, but going to Copenhagen to see the Little Mermaid statue. So as you guys know, I'm doing the Disney College program, big Disney fan, and there's a huge like Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen that I'm super excited about seeing. I'm also really excited to go hiking and stuff. So Norway has really good hiking destinations and such. So with my group, actually the first weekend we're there, our whole study abroad goes up north for a weekend, and we go rafting, and we like whitewater rafting, and we go hiking and stuff, and we sleep in like cabins and tents and stuff, and it's just gonna be a really, really cool experience. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then just kind of traveling and being like independent on my own. Obviously I don't really want to travel alone. I'm like planning my travels with other students, but just being able to have my independence and doing stuff alone is going to be really cool for me. What is the class structure like? So we have class every day from 9 a.m. until 12:45 in the afternoon, so like 12:45 p.m. Then sometimes we have like a company visit in the afternoon, so where we'll be going to different companies in Norway and getting a first-hand experience with them. So I think we have those about once or twice a week. And then other afternoons where we don't have company visits, we'll have different things going on. So we can take, we have the opportunity to take a class about life in Norway, so you get to learn obviously more about their language and their culture and just simple things. But that class, if you sign up for it, you do have to go every single week, and sometimes those fall on like when you have free time to do other things. So I don't necessarily think I want to do the class, although I really think I might regret it. I want to learn about more of their culture. I think for me to not be tied down with that, it might be the best situation. So basically our class, our in-class stuff is going to be 9 a.m. till 12:45 in the afternoon. Every day we have class. And then on Fridays we have either an exam or presentation every week. So it's 4 weeks of this every single week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 12:45, and then every single Friday is an exam or a presentation. What do I plan on doing on the weekends? So my first weekend, when I get there, it's just an orientation weekend, so we have a barbecue and just meet and greet with the professors and the other students, and just an orientation so we get accustomed to how it's going to be for us there. The second weekend we have our rafting trip to northern Norway, so we're going, I don't know how to say the city, Saga, something like that. It's SJOA. So we headed up there to go rafting and hiking. That'll be the second weekend. The third weekend is our free weekend, so I have a trip planned to Stockholm, Sweden, so I'll be going there for, we're actually taking an overnight bus Friday night, and then we'll get there early in the morning Saturday. We have all day Saturday and Sunday, and then we're taking another overnight bus Sunday night, and we get home about 6 a.m. on Monday, and our class is at 9 a.m. So it's going to be kind of exhausting that weekend, but it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited to have 2 whole days in the city of Stockholm. Then the weekend after that, we have kind of a dinner planned and different things planned through the school. So basically I'll be doing that stuff that weekend, and then the weekend after that is we're done. We're moving out of the student housing, so I'll be moving out of that, and then I'll be flying to Estonia, which is where I start my travels after my trip. I'll be in Estonia for a couple days, and then I'll fly to Copenhagen, stay in Copenhagen until Saturday, where I come home and I leave out of Oslo, Norway on Saturday. So I've definitely got a jam-packed study abroad ahead of me. And then what do I hope to take away from the program? So I love Europe. I love just how much culture is there, how much diversity, and I love to just explore, see new things, and see the history and everything. And so I'm hoping to take away a lot of knowledge about the Scandinavian culture. I've never been to Scandinavia, and honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it. I've done a lot of research since finding out I was doing this program, but basically I'm really looking forward to the amount of information I'm going to learn, and I'm hoping to take that away. And then just having a general understanding of another culture will really help me in my career field. So being able to take that away with me and being able to apply it to hospitality business and what I want to do with my career will definitely be able to help me. And it'll kind of make me stand out to a future employer, hopefully. So that's all the questions that I have prepared for today. If you guys have any other questions for me, please comment them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. I love making this video. I am so excited for my study abroad and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. So yeah, if you guys want to see a future video, if you have any ideas, just link or post them down below in the comments. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I've definitely got more to come. Thank you.